Hi there! In this video, I will be showing you how to sand and high polish rounded polymer clay beads. So whether it's a dome surface or if it's a round bead, you can polish it with these 3 quick steps. Now, one of our new collections in the Jooltool family is our polymer clay upgrade kit. And in this kit, you will find our wheel that has a really nice soft give to it. Now this will provide that conformability around the rounded surfaces without creating any kind of flat spots. I love this. Then we're going to follow with our Jooltool polishing wheel with the Jooltool compound, and then follow with a clean buff with no compound. Now the abrasives that you can use on the gray wheel come in 4 different grades. We have the coarse, the medium, the fine, and the very fine. Now this will give you a nice wide range of how much material you want to take off or change the shape of your beads. That all depends upon what you choose. So in this segment, I will be using the very fine, and I already have the wheel mounted, and you can see very fine. So I turn it on, and I'm going to grab this bead, lean that over. So let me zoom in so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. And you can see right here that the bead is brand new, right out of the nice little oven, and it's porous and not polished at all. Now this step of sanding is going to eliminate all these microscopic little pores and give you that really nice smooth finish in an even sand. That's what these 3M wheels provide, a nice even sand. And then we're going to follow it with the next 2 steps. So I will run this wheel at a slow speed, and you'll see the motion in my hands. I will be holding it like so in rock, up, down, left to right, and even in a circular motion. So I'll run it at slow speed, and you're going to see I hold it right up underneath the wheel, and I'm going to sand it up, down, left, right. And again, if you feel as though you need a heavier grit, just move up 1, and maybe that'll do the trick. And if it's really lumpy, you might need to go to the medium or coarse grade. So again, rocking it left to right. And it's really nice. You can just roll. I try to stay away from the outer edge. You get much more of a controlled, even surface when you're in the middle of the disc, because you're utilizing more of the abrasive and a larger surface work area. So it makes all good sense. So right here, I have a nice sanded surface. You can see how much smoother that has become from the porous surface. You see the pores here? And then so we have that nice smooth finish. Okay, so from here, the very fine, I am going to use my buff wheel with the compound, and I run this at high speed. Now when you first get your wheel, I recommend that you prep it, and basically it means like you're scoring the edges, so you want to release that extra fluff, you know, just kind of break up the fibers. You see how some are broken up. So by to accomplish this, you just can grab like sandpaper, just hold your index finger up against it like so, or if you have another Jooltool disc that has sandpaper on it, you can just kind of hold it just right here and just fluff the wheel. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself a nice little zhuzh of compound. Let me find, where was I? Up there am I. So right here, so I'm going to polish this area with the compound. So you just want to make sure you're evenly polishing up and down having full contact with the buff. So you can roll it around, but there's no need for excessive pressure. Just make sure your bead is making full contact with the wheel. And so at this stage you might see a shine come up, or you might not. I was able to get a shine at this stage. So sometimes this doesn't happen, but this shine definitely can be made brighter. So with the compound, the next step will be the buff, the clean one, without any compound. So I'm gonna just gently hold it right up against the edge, and I'm gonna actually pull it back just a little bit to show you guys how I'm holding it. So I'm gonna hold it right here and just glide over the edge. You just wanna lightly glide. There's no pressure needed. You just wanna let those beautiful cotton just glide right over the polymer clay bead. See, the longer you hold it, the brighter the polish, and you can see it peeking through. Okay, so here we go. So this is the polish that we achieved using 3 steps on the Jooltool. Now this is before. You see, remember how porous it was? And this is after. You know, if you are dealing with any kind of ailments, you know, arthritis, tendonitis, or anything else, know that holding this bead was fairly simple. There was, you know, no pressure being tugged out of my hand or anything of that nature. It was just a very zen polishing method used on the Jooltool. Oh, I can't get over that polish. Do you guys see what I'm seeing here? I'm going to do one quick zoom. Let's see and see if you can get a better visual of that polish. Beautiful. So I just want you guys to see how the pores are eliminated. This would take hours and hours of hand sanding, and it would be virtually impossible to get it so even. Look at how the light just follows. And remember, we were at this porous surface. So from this to that in 3 steps, and it was not even a minute's process. So if you own the Jooltool Polymer Clay Kit, this is a great upgrade kit to add to your collection for the domed and rounded surfaces. Happy Jooltooling! Thanks for watching.